You know, it's one of those sad days you just don't want to hear. And this is probably one of the saddest news I've ever heard yesterday. And when I heard about this news, I was just shocked and I was just blown away what I hear about this news. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Chester Bennington, the lead singer from Linkin Park, just recently committed suicide yesterday. Now, before we talk about Chester, let's talk about my history with Linkin Park. When I was 13 and 14 years old, I was a huge Linkin Park fan. I used to love their songs all the time. I listened to them every single day. That's how much I love Linkin Park. Linkin Park was one of those bands I listened all the time, and it was one of those musics that I always listen. I don't care about any other music. I just care about Linkin Park back then. My favorite songs are Numb, In the End, Breaking the Habit, Lying Away From You, if I said it right, and Forgotten, and etc., etc. Here's a little brief story. When I was in junior high, my life in junior high was pretty shit. It pretty sucks back then. I never had a really great life in junior high. I never really had any friends. I never had anyone to talk to. I was pretty much a loner, a class clown, and I never really make any friends back then. The only friends I make were just teachers and stuff like that, but I was pretty much the lone type, and I was pretty much the weird guy, the silly, dumbass motherfucker, and stuff like that. But when I listened to Linkin Park's new song called Numb, it kind of reminded me of what my life was in junior high, what my life was all about. When I watched that music video, I love that song so much that I just keep listening to it every single day. That's how much I love that song. And then I decided to get into their other songs, and then that's how I become a huge Linkin Park fan. And now, to tell you the truth, in this day and age, I don't really follow Linkin Park's newer songs and all. I just prefer one of their old songs. That's just my opinion. I just think their old songs and old music are way better than their newer ones. I mean, I'm not saying all their newer music suck or anything. I know they have to make changes in order to make their music decently, because let's face it, it's not easy being a musician or an artist and stuff like that. And here, let's talk about Chester Bennington. That guy is a phenomenal singer. I just love his voice, love his songs, and to me, it just saddens me that Linkin Park won't be the same without him. Now, yesterday I was out with my friends. We were just hanging out and talking stuff, and I was on my phone looking at my Facebook, and then someone posted saying Chester Bennington, lead singer of Linkin Park, just recently died. He died. And I was like, no, this can't be, this has got to be some stupid, sick prank or a joke. If it is, I'm not laughing. Then I looked at Google, I type in Chester Bennington, and all of a sudden I hear he committed suicide. And I was just torn apart. I was just very sad to hear that, and it really just devastated me, because what made Linkin Park so good was Chester himself. Even though there's their music and all, but it was Chester. It was just so good. But seeing Chester died, it makes me wonder what's the future for Linkin Park. Will they continue without Chester, or the band would, or the team, or the band would just discontinue like others? Now, I know it's not easy to find a new singer, a lead singer and all, and I understand it's going to take a while for fans to get used to the lead singer, or fans will just say it just won't be good as without Chester and all. And what saddens me is that he was married, he had 6 kids, and they said in the article that he was dealing with personal problems, alcohol and drugs, and he was abused when he was a child. And I didn't really know that when I heard about it, and it sucks, you know. It just really sucks to see someone you know, and you know him for a long time, just passed away all of a sudden. Because, like they say, you don't know when's your last day will ever happen. You don't know what day you will die or something like that. But overall, I'm very sad. Linkin Park will always be one of my favorite songs, bands, artists, whatever, of all time. I always listen to their song. When I heard that Chester died, I went in my room, turned off the lights, and I just listened to Linkin Park all day just to honor Chester and stuff. But it saddens me that he's gone, and I don't know what's the future for Linkin Park and all. And I know all the band members are torn apart by this. So overall, Chester, I hope you're in a good place. Rest in peace, even though I'm an atheist and I don't give a shit about religion. But rest in peace, Chester. We'll miss you. And Linkin Park won't be the same without you. I'm the Black Otaku, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.